Hi guys, and welcome to episode 9, our 420 bonus episode. We are so excited.
Woo!
I have been so excited about this all week because
Maddie really has been. She hasn't stopped talking about it. I've been really excited too. Also, we took an edible 30 minutes ago, so hopefully it will be hitting soon. We don't really know.
We have no idea what's going to go on, but we have a lot in store for this episode.
I think the edibles, so the place that we order from, they are really great. They give us free edibles.
Yes.
But Maddie went outside and I don't know, I saw her making the driver laugh, and he called her back and handed her another edible. Yes. And those are the ones we're taking right now. They're 250 milligrams each.
Yes, so we both took 250. We're ready for them to hit.
I feel like that's a good spot for us. I know that probably sounds crazy to people that don't smoke a lot. But one time we took 500 at the park. I'm sure we'll tell you that story one time. But for me, time got crunchy. I was time is moving at a crunchy pace.
It was pretty crazy. But anyway, let's get into it.
Yeah.
We've got lots to cover, and we are going to try Houseplant, Seth Rogen's weed.
We got a little pre-roll.
I want to try it before we feel the edibles so we can give a good
honest
review. A proper. I'm going to read.
So on the... Yeah.
Can we get the
things are hard to open, you know?
They are. So, okay, it says Houseplant. We got the sativa because we're sativa girls.
Yes.
Houseplant sativa is a high THC, low CBD strain with OG Kush and sour diesel in its lineage. It's known for its densely packed trichomes and pungent aroma. I don't know what the heck that said. But it says effects are energetic, happy, creative, focused, inspired, and I believe it's called Pancake Ice. I actually didn't get the name in the screenshot, so that's good on me.
I think trichomes are the actual chemical component in weed.
Yeah, I just didn't know I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know. We're not scientists.
We just smoke it. We are
stoners.
We don't know about all that.
And so it's actually, it came with 2 little pre-rolls, so we each get our own.
Yeah.
They're 1 gram each, right? Half a gram each, sorry. Yeah. Hopefully we'll feel it. I'm sure we will.
I'm actually just gonna crack open this window a little bit.
Yeah, because, oh my gosh, we learned our lesson one day. We smoked in a car. Okay, listen, smoking a bong in a car is different than smoking a joint in a car.
Joints are
stanky. So we definitely gotta crack that window.
Okay, we're gonna try. Light my whole room on fire? Ashtray.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not feeling it yet. It takes a second.
It's just us smoking. That's so funny. We want you to watch this episode on YouTube.
We want you to smoke with us. Come on, guys.
It's 420.
Yes. And get some tacos.
We're gonna hotbox this bitch.
It's gonna be so smoky in here. You're not even gonna be able to see us on video.
But
don't worry, the quality hasn't gone down.
We're not gonna smoke the whole thing.
We're looking into getting a new camera, guys. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, if you guys know any cameras, good HD cameras that don't have a recording limit, let us know.
Because they all say that they'll only record for 20 minutes, which isn't gonna work, obviously.
Ours are 30-minute long, so if you know any good recommendations that aren't crazy expensive, let us know.
The first person we messaged on Kijiji, we realized after it was just a straight up camera, and we were like, okay.
I'm so not every camera can just do video and audio all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm I know nothing about
the one
cameras.
that we're using right now, I'm honestly shocked by the quality. I bought it in grade 6 for $30 from a neighbor. Because I wanted to start a little YouTube channel, like everybody does in grade 6 or 7.
I have a camcorder too. I think that I want to put the rest of this joint into the bong.
Really?
I want to hit a bong rip of it. It's good.
That would be
I'm
smart.
feeling good.
I mean, I'm definitely starting to feel it. It's so smoky in here. One time, you know what we should have brought with us? I still have it in my room. Me and Maddie once took a cardboard box and smoked joints under it, and it was so smoky. Our eyes were pouring tears.
Yeah, we saw TikTok
and we didn't stop.
Where these people were making a hot box, literally, and they just took a cardboard box and put it on their heads and smoked in it. We were like, now that's innovative.
And the box is still on the floor of my room.
Yes.
We put lights in the box and everything, like little fairy lights. Oh,
sorry, guys.
It's Maddie making the noise
I'm
today.
a wine bottle hoarder, and I have them in my window. I'm just opening the window a little more.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever thrown out a bottle from wine.
I can't help it, okay? I just think that I need to keep all the jars for some reason. I just want to put everything in them. I'll probably end up throwing them all out. This is hurting
my throat.
Yeah, that's why I was like, bong it up.
Yeah.
Bong up.
I mean, I think it's pretty good. I'm definitely feeling it. What was the percentage again? 24.5. That's pretty high.
Joints don't hit as...
We used to smoke half a joint and be off our ass.
Holy fuck.
Was that better?
Much better.
Should I try that? Okay, I'm gonna try and put the weed from the joint in the bong too. Get more out of it.
Okay, we should probably start talking about something. We're trying
Houseplant.
That was crazy. Look at my eyes. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but they're red.
She's gone.
They're red. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to something because sorry, it's really
we'll tell you how this is in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
When we really have a good grip on it.
We want to do a BuzzFeed quiz, the What Kind of Stoner Are You quiz. I think first we should do some of the questions we got sent. I'm vibing them now. I wrote out like a list of everything we want to talk about. Now
Maddie is a very organized
person.
It up.
Maddie is a very forgetful person.
But she is also a very spontaneous person. And now we're going to do the questions instead of what she wrote on the list.
Yeah. I'm off the rails. Okay, one of the questions that we got was, I can't even find where I put all the stuff. Okay, one of our questions that we got, says, do you guys like sativa or indica better? And at the very beginning of the episode, I already alerted that. Spoiler alert, I already said it. But how is it? Good. We definitely prefer sativa, and here's why. I really do enjoy a good indica or a hybrid, but I personally get so tired so quickly, like even if it's sativa. So if I have indica, like I'm out.
Maddie,
I'm passing away.
I have never in my life seen somebody get so tired from weed as Maddie does. Maddie, I look over and she is knocked out beside me, and it comes out of nowhere too. She will be entirely awake, and then I'll look over and she's asleep.
Out.
Yeah,
I just can't help it. I do also wake up very early in the morning, so that does help. But weed just makes me so tired. So we like it. We have videos of us going, we got sativa for the high energy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why we have videos. We used to
always say that. We got sativa for the high energy.
I'm gonna close the window now.
Yeah, no, I like sativa a lot. Honestly, I'll smoke whatever I can get my hands on.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter to me, so I'm not picky, but I'm gonna be asleep if you give me indica. I get very tired easily too.
I do like how indica affects your body. Because
me too.
Sativa is very
it's nice to
indica
change
is
it up,
but I feel so light on indica.
Yeah, if you smoke too much of the same green, like in a row, it's not gonna affect you. Like, what am I trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say though?
Yeah.
Sorry, holy cow, Seth Rogen weed is good. I've only hit one bowl. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. Holy cow, I can't think straight.
Is good stuff. The sativa is good stuff. I can only imagine that the indica is. But also, how could it not? Seth Rogen is like weed guy.
Yeah, it would be so embarrassing if he like put out weed and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, that would be bad.
It was like bush.
Well, we approve.
Bush weed, yeah.
But it is expensive, so we won't be buying it
again. We're cheap.
It's good, though.
Seth Rogen, if you want to give us some more to try on the video, we'll do it. Like,
Seth
we're not saying no, but
if you're watching this,
I'm just saying I don't have the money for it, babe.
Send us some PR, babe. Let us know.
We'd love.
Okay.
Wait, I felt like I had one more thing to say about that indica sativa thing.
Yes.
I feel like hybrids are really good if you're first starting. Yeah. I think they're good.
Because it's not too much of either.
Yeah. I don't know why mix. I think that's the case, but I think it is. And they're my brother likes hybrids. And yeah, I find hybrids are super chill. Mm-hmm. Like,
I don't care what it is.
Indica
I love
is like,
it. I just
chill. You're sinking into the couch, which I think could scare some people. Like, they're like, holy cow, I'm melting.
Because it's a lot of melting.
Yeah. And then sativa is like, there's so much happening at once, and you're like confused. I feel like hybrid is like in between. That's exactly what it is. Start. You guys already know that. But if you haven't smoked weed before, also, I suggest smoking weed over trying edibles for your first time.
Yes, 100%.
Edibles they hit. And I know, whatever. I just think that you should smoke for the first time because it's going to wear off faster.
It's way better.
And you can see how much you're taking. You take a little puff, you wait a bit.
There's no chance of
you take a little puff more.
You feel it right away. There's no chance of being like, I don't feel it, and then taking more, and then you getting crazy high. Because
the worst mistake
if
you can make
smoking,
sometimes.
you feel it right away. Yeah.
Damn, this shit is good. Actually,
someone
I'm feeling
sent in and said that their favorite strain is Blueberry Kush. Have you ever had Blueberry Kush?
I feel like we've bought Blueberry Kush, have we not? Or maybe does your stepdad grow it?
I've had blueberry something.
We've had blue stuff. Like, we've had Blue Dream.
I just Googled blueberry.
Didn't we have a whale? We used to love this one. What was it? It was like shark or whale.
Great white shark.
Yes.
It's an indica. We have had it. It is good. I do like Blueberry Kush. Yeah, that is the one that I got from my stepdad.
Oh, okay.
Blueberry Kush. It is a good one. We agree.
Yeah.
We support and we
Maddie's stepdad, okay, he hooks us up.
He does.
I'm going to say it. He hooks us up, and so does her mom.
They have just such a setup. Yeah. It's crazy.
But he'll give us a bag full of, he just rolls joints all day. But his joints, he doesn't put any filters in them or nothing, and they're skinny. They look like little fries or like straws. I don't know. And they're so crazy. The oil, it's getting everywhere, all over your lips. It's messy. Mm-hmm. It's fun though.
It is fun, but we do like Blueberry Kush. It is a very good one. Should we do the quiz now?
Yeah, and then go back to some more questions and, like, stuff people said.
Then we can get into some stories that people sent in.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to take the...
And guys, don't think that just because the 420 episode we were asking for, like, questions and stuff that you can't still comment questions.
Oh, yeah,
Please
for sure.
Continue. Please leave us comments. Oh my God, we posted a TikTok and it got, like, 600 likes. And also our first hate comment.
Yeah.
We love. And also, but that hate comment, like...
generated people
a bunch of
supportive
nice comments.
So it was really good.
Exactly.
And so we've made it and we're now famous.
And I'm never gonna apologize for like smoking with my friend, having fun, and just putting it online.
This is a bad podcast. And I said, like, valid. Okay. At least they were not judging us. That's a good first hate comment. I was so excited.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, you'll really know that from the 30-second video we posted, but
but go follow our TikTok. Yeah. It's the number too much THC.
And shout out to you if you left a really sweet comment on the TikTok.
Shout out
we
to
love you. Somebody said they binged 3 episodes. That literally, I can't tell you what that did to my heart. I felt something in my heart.
If you're from that video. Hey,
oh my God.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you the
So this is a BuzzFeed like stoner question?
This is a BuzzFeed quiz. What kind of stoner are you? Yeah. What do you want to eat when you're stoned? Pizza, donuts, waffles, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, guac, or a burger?
Oh no! Okay, wait.
And take it yourself and comment below what you get. If you want to.
Okay, wait. It's between, like, guac and pizza. I'm gonna have to say pizza.
Top of the head. What is your favorite thing to do when you're stoned? Watch TV, listen to music, eat, socialize, go to bed. Think big things.
Socialize. I just talk with you.
Socialize.
Or watch TV.
The next one is, what was that noise? Probably my stomach grumbling. Don't worry about it. Dude, are you freaking out right now? Just relax, buddy. Do you ever think about how sound works? So weird. Fuck, it's the cops.
Probably my stomach grumbling.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's always my stomach grumbling.
Oh my god. Okay, sorry, they put a meme.
BuzzFeed is crazy. Crazy, quirky. They put a meme. It says, Cranny get that juice, but the Kubi don't Grimshaw. And it is a drawing of a green sort of distorted Squidward. I will I will screenshot it and put it. You will be able to see it. and the question just says, how do you feel about this? And I want to just reiterate that this was someone's job.
Yeah,
to do this. Unless this is one of those, can people make their own and put them on BuzzFeed? I don't know, but
I would love to do that if you could.
Yeah,
that's like. Okay, no, I'm not.
Okay, so how do you feel about this? Don't have the energy to process that. Could go for some juice right now. Lol, wat, W-A-T. I want to just let you know that's what it says. I really identify with Cranny. That's the character. And is this a trick question? I disagree. The Kubi definitely Grimshaws.
The first one. I do not have the energy to even process that.
Me neither.
Or care about it.
If this was someone's job to do,
you could have picked something better.
If you're watching this person who made this, you deserve to get bullied over that.
I feel mean. But that was a bad question.
It was. Pick a song. Next episode, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Rainy Day, Woman Number 12 and 35, Bob Dylan.
What?
Because I got high, Afro Man.
I love Afro Man.
Smoke 2 Joints, The Toys, Shakedown Street, Grateful Dead, Legalize It, Peter Tosh.
Because I got high, Afro Man.
Do you think there's, like, life on other planets?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
well, maybe not other...
It says, I don't even know, dude. The universe is so big, we can't be the only ones, right? LOL, whatever, Mulder. I don't get that.
Fox Mulder, X-Files.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to tell you we should start X-Files.
Dude, I don't even want to think about that. It freaks me out. What if one of us was already an alien? Like, how would we even know? Maybe one of them will get here with the goddamn pizza already.
That was a funny
Comment
joke.
below if that's relatable. When pizza?
BuzzFeed is literally, they just love to talk about BuzzFeed wine, pizza.
Quirk, random lols.
Yeah.
They're like the equivalent energy to like a mug that says, this might be wine or
yeah,
something.
Totally.
It. Yeah.
Yep. We've seen it before.
Shopping is my cardio. That's the energy, babe.
Yes.
Anyway.
Click the universe is so big. We can't be the only ones.
Hungry stoner. You are totally the guy at the party, rummaging around the kitchen for snacks or cheering to get a pizza delivered. I wonder where that outcome came from.
I mean,
you have created some of the most delicious and beautiful food inventions when you've been stoned, and you've never regretted it. Getting stoned without food at hand honestly sounds like absolute living hell to you.
Okay, that last part I can agree with. I always have to have at least something to like munch on, some ice.
A snacker when I'm high.
Yeah.
We get the munches. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Seth Rogen.
What did you do to us?
Oh my god, Seth Rogen drugged me.
We've only taken one hit. Think about. Okay, wait, well, but the edible. Wait.
Oh god.
When is that gonna? I feel like when I know an edible's hitting, it's like something in my tummy. Like I feel it stirring.
It's been like 50 minutes, so maybe. I think it's probably starting. I can't tell. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna take the quiz because I think I agree with pretty much everything you said.
Everything? Okay.
Pretty close. Like I don't know what I would say different.
Would you have chosen guac?
No.
What?
I would never choose guac first. Either a burger or pizza.
Okay.
Like, it's like, if it's a dream, like, what I am dreaming about when I'm high, it's a big, fat, juicy burger. Pizza.
I always think, I love watching, there's this girl on TikTok that makes last meal videos about people, their choices for last meals.
I thought she just, like, would make videos about things she would choose. Last meal.
I could totally get behind that
Possibilities
too,
of my last meal.
This is the problem. I have so many I would be like, you have to get a buffet. A buffet going so I can have everything.
I don't even know what I would want. Probably just like...
I don't want to talk about it right now because if we ever want to talk about this, I need to...
We can talk about that next episode.
It's going to be something I have to sit on.
the whole episode.
Yeah.
Do you want to read some stories?
Okay.
Do you want me to read one first, or do you want to read one first?
I could read one.
Okay. We can just...
Do you want to take a hit?
Yeah.
I love how we're like, what did you do to us? We're so high. And then I'm like, you want to hit?
We can barely even keep up with what's going on. Yeah. Let's continue to make it worse.
Let's get crazier. It's the 420 episode. We shouldn't be making any sense.
On 420, we're going to be watching this ourselves in our living room. We watch this. We'll watch it back because we want to know what we look like.
Well, also, I totally forget what I say sometimes, and I don't want to repeat the same thing 100 times.
By the time we're done, I have no clue what we said. I'm like, I'm always like, was that the worst? Like, was that bad? And then I watch it, and I'm like, it's funny. I laugh at us all the time when I'm listening back. I go,
I love that.
Every time I go, comment below, I chuckle. I don't know why. It's so
That's
stupid.
so funny. But we watched it back on our TV the other night, and the window was open. It felt really weird.
To sit on the couch and, like, watch yourself talk at you is kind of weird. But it's, like, kind of also, like, everything I love.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So, I'll read this one.
Yeah, this is a story that someone DM'd us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Tony.
He
has a podcast as well called
Flicks X Raid.
So if you want to check that out.
Yes.
Thank you, Tony, for sending in your story.
Yes, thank you. Hey, looking forward to 420 on Taco Tuesday this year. LOL. As for my favorite high story, sorry, my stomach is making a crazy noise.
She said taco, and her stomach started grumbling.
Awoke.
I hope you're eating tacos this fine Tuesday.
Tony, listen to us and eat tacos.
That's going to be so good.
As for my favorite high story, we were out at a cabin in BC last summer, and I had just lit up a 2-gram joint, that's big, with a high THC number. We call them party joints. And after lighting it, some of our group was struggling with the screen door, so I held the joint between my lips and went to go help, and between the struggling with the door and the heavy breathing with the joint in my mouth, I ended up smoking the whole thing in less than a minute.
Holy shit.
I sat down around the fire and it hit fast and hard. So I excused myself to go lay down. I spent the next 4 hours tripping out and staring at the ceiling while snapping my fingers and singing to myself. Very loudly and out of key, apparently. Which means people had to tell him that.
Yes.
Let's just say the next morning, the rest of our group had a good laugh at my expense. Thank you, Tony.
Tony, that
sharing that with us
is a really good story.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Because
if you smoke something that fast.
The fact that you accidentally smoked an entire 2-gram party joint in under a minute because of your heavy breathing. That means it was just weed. No oxygen, just
sometimes me and Maddie,
weed.
If we really want to get out of this world, we'll just pass the bong back and forth, taking hits crazy fast, and we'll be fried.
We'll be hotboxing our bathroom. We haven't hotboxed our bathroom.
I know.
In a long
I was
time.
thinking about that.
We used to hotbox our bathroom every day.
Yeah. We love a good hotbox.
Just for a couple seconds, we'd put on a song and just go for it. Just vibe.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it.
Yeah, we put on a song, choose a good one, 212 Luxury by Azalea Banks.
Yeah.
Either one of those. Ones. Those are, our favorite ones to do it with.
Any Rico Nasty song.
Yes,
a Rico song.
And you put it on, and you just don't stop smoking for the entire song.
You just ride it out.
Yeah, so he got high. He got crazy high.
And then I love that, because you know how sometimes that can go bad for some people?
Yeah.
Praying for anyone who can't smoke weed because it fucks them up in a bad way.
Some people just don't mix with it, and you can't
I don't mix
it.
with alcohol either. So if you can drink alcohol, then that's your thing. Hope you're chugging it. Just slugging it back to this. Celebrate with us anyway.
Take a drink for us, because we can't.
I love that he was staring at the ceiling, snapping and singing to himself. No music, just vibes.
Yeah.
Nothing but vibes.
He entertained himself. He had fun. Mm-hmm. I think he did. You know? Even though he probably doesn't really remember it, he had a good time.
Yes.
Tony, we know it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tony, for that.
Thank you.
I really like that story. Okay, this one. I'm going to read this one next.
Yeah.
This one, they also have a podcast. Hospitality, that's TEA, like the drink.
Mm-hmm. They're spilling the tea on their workplace.
They're spilling the tea.
And you know how much we love a workplace comedy?
Yeah, it's very good, actually. I listened to an episode, and it's very good. So if you've ever worked in, like, a restaurant or anything, check it out. It's good stuff. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a hospital. But I guess that makes sense.
But they do a lot of different.
Oh, cool.
I listened to one about, like, being a server or waitress. Anyway.
Yeah, I was reading through their Twitter.
Okay. Okay, so far, the last several months, I've been in a fierce battle with eczema. Then I went off on a little getaway, and something there caused even another different allergic reaction. I'm so sorry, I, like, cannot see right now. So on one of the last nights, I'm winding down, smoke a little weed, and I find myself looking at myself in the bathroom mirror. I'm seeing all the little eczema spots and the new couple hundred little red spots, and oh my god, even my eyes are red. Am I fucking dying? No, I'm high and an idiot.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, this occurred to me like seconds after freaking out. So my partner just heard hysterical laughter coming from the bathroom. Hope you enjoyed, and good luck to y'all. Alexis from Hospitality. God. That's cute.
Yeah, I love when you get high together and then somebody goes off and has their own adventure and you're like hearing it from the other room and you're like, what are they up to?
You hear like laughing or like an exclamation from the other room and you're like, something's going on.
They're up to something.
That's so funny because I've totally forgotten, like, I was high before. Mm-hmm. And then I, like, stand up or something. It's always, like, I'll be sitting on the couch, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I'll get up and I'm like, oh, I'm high.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, I remember one time we smoked, but we took, like, a little edible, like, not a big one. But I completely forgot we took the edible. Mm-hmm. And I stood up and I was like, why are my legs feeling this way? I was like, because we didn't smoke that much. And I wasn't even that high, but I was like, why does my body feel like this? And then I realized, oh my god, I ate an edible.
Edibles make my legs numb.
Yes.
Like, they're not there.
One time I remember I ate an edible and I was convinced I was wearing gloves. I was like touching everything and I was like, I am wearing gloves because it feels like there's something between me and the things I'm touching.
I feel it in my hands right now. Like,
do you?
Heavy.
Okay, so maybe the
edible is definitely kicked in. For me personally, I feel that it has. My mouth is so cotton mouth.
I couldn't tell you. Have I still only taken one hit?
I don't know. I took a hit. It's right there. Did you put it back there?
Have I?
Did you put it there after you took a hit?
No, I wouldn't have put it over
So
there.
then no. Because that's where I put it after I was done.
Okay, I'll take a second hit.
Take a hit. Unless you did. I don't know. Okay. Do you want to tell this story?
Yeah, sure. And then I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Ladies. Oh, this is a question.
It's a question and a story.
Ladies, so when my friend Octavia and I used to get high as fuck in grade 10, like stupid high, only pastime was smoking. Okay, you get it.
Yeah, but we definitely do get it.
Yeah.
That is us currently.
No.
And we wish it was us in grade 10.
Yeah, damn.
No.
It probably is good that we saved it.
We did not need to start doing this lifestyle any sooner than we did.
So she said, when we were fresh smokers, we'd find that we get a high hangover, as we used to call them. Usually the day after we would get stoned as fuck, we would be on our asses all day feeling sick. Literally, it felt like we were hungover. Anyways, I just want to know if you guys experienced this as well. And if you did you notice it was happening, or are you just realizing now? And you're like, shit, yes, I feel that.
Okay, I totally get that. A high hangover. Mm-hmm. like, if I take especially with an edible, if I take an edible, the next day, I will feel, like, high, groggy, hungry.
Definitely
starving.
Hungry.
Can't eat enough.
We save edibles for the weekends because...
Yes, you need a recovery day sometimes. It's crazy. One time, though, we took edibles really strong, and... remember the picture of me with where I look dead?
Oh my god, that picture is so funny. We should post that picture.
Okay,
it's horrid.
We'll see.
Sorry.
It's the worst picture of me ever. I literally look dead. I'm so pale. So we took these edibles, and they were crazy strong. And this was like
some woman blasted by Betty.
No,
that was a different time.
I don't know what these. I don't know.
Blasted by Betty only got me high.
We had these edibles and we took them and we got crazy high, whatever, super high. And then that's the video. Is that for the video of you with the nacho cheese? Is that the night?
Oh, God.
I'd like to think it is.
Ew.
There's this video of her it's our little thing that just makes us laugh so hard from that night. We were so high. Anyway, next day I wake up. I don't feel well. I'm super pale. I remember
she is so pale.
Did I FaceTime you?
Yes.
I FaceTimed Megan and I was like, I have to go to school. My class decided to have rehearsal on our own, so it wasn't mandatory. Yeah. So I was like, guys, I have to go to it. And they're like, no, they'll understand. Don't go.
She looked like she was literally about to die.
And then I hung up. And then I was like, I just need a shower. I went to start the shower. I felt like I almost passed out. And I was like, let me rethink. Go to school. So I sat down, texted the group, ate breakfast, slept all day. That night, we went to Yuck Yuck's comedy bar. And I was still high. It was like over 24 hours of high. It was crazy.
Yeah. I actually was hospitalized once for getting too high. I will see if we have time to fit it in this episode of me telling that story. You can tell the story
now if you want.
Oh, God. Well, I want to answer the question. If you want to
get prepared, then it's a good-ass story. It needs preparation and time.
The next day, I was definitely not feeling good.
We should definitely... That's the ending. Okay. Save the best for last. I wanted to close with that.
Okay, but what's her name? The person who asked this question?
Oh, that's from Aislinn. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And, well, I don't really feel like we answered this.
I just said yes. Okay, that was the biggest high hangover I've ever had in my life.
Sure, but we don't, I don't feel that from smoking.
Oh,
I'm going to say.
From smoking.
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever smoked weed. Oh my God. I remember, I just threw a lighter. I remember the first time I ever smoked weed. The next day, I did feel groggy. I did feel a little groggy the next day, and I felt like a little out of it, and I was scared about it. And I have never felt that since.
I have definitely, I've definitely at the beginning, I felt it. I would imagine. Definitely munchies next day, feeling...
Yeah, a little more blah, but I feel like at the point... Or just we're not realizing it anymore. No.
For real. I definitely feel totally fine now. Because it wears off faster.
Yeah, I talk to people and they're... I have a coworker and he loves to take a bowl in the morning just to get in the mood, the vibe of the day. Mm-hmm. Just a little one. It just gives him a little buzz and he gets ready and I love that.
I'm anxious. It makes me just relax a little, chill out a bit. Because I'm crazy in my brain.
Yeah.
And I smoke and I'm like, what am I worrying about this for? What's happening? Anyway, should we ask this question?
Yeah.
Okay. Nate said, hey guys, on your 420 podcast, I'd love to hear about the highest you've ever been or the best place you've ever been high at. Loving the episodes. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you. Thank you, Nate.
We're loving the feedback, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the highest I've ever been was probably when we were on 500 milligram edibles or that story I just told.
Oh, yeah. The 500 milligram edibles was not good for me.
It just, wasn't, it wasn't great for Meg. It was crazy. We took 500 milligram edibles at a park, and then the whole process of getting up and leaving was tough. on your peak high of 500, but
once I got home and ate, I was great. I remember there's a basketball court where a bunch of cute guys were playing basketball and we're walking past, and I'm like just dragging my feet. I like can't pick my feet up. I felt so sick. I passed the fuck out.
And that's when you learn your lesson, because you always go, just take more. Just she always just like
don't
take a bunch at the beginning.
Oh my god, don't expose me like this. It sounds like I'm like peer pressuring you.
Because she is. Megan peer pressures me for good. You can peer pressure me because
you want me
work
to
on me.
Okay.
I will tell you no. I will say, you want to fight me right now?
The highest I've ever been was the time I went to the hospital, which we will talk about.
Where's the best place you've ever been high at?
The aquarium. When we went to the aquarium.
Probably the aquarium.
It was so fun. Just today, I was telling Maddie, I really want to go to the Ontario Science Center high. Is that bad?
Yes.
No, I
that
just
would be
really want
fun.
to. I want to touch that electricity ball thing.
What was I going to say? Or, oh my god, what was I going to say? Oh, the concert.
Oh my god, when we saw Hozier.
The Hozier concert.
Oh shit, that was
another good one. Those were the two
one.
best places, because, I don't know, I like being high out in public because you feel it more when you're up and moving around. And
anytime we've been to Warehouse.
Yes, just anywhere in public.
Yeah, which they've changed their menu. Sorry, thumbs down.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have the fucking grilled cheese and the turkey club sandwich that we love so much. I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it.
Trash.
Yeah, so those are definitely the best places.
Yeah, I would love to.
We went to the aquarium
at
Didn't we take an edible and then we smoked a joint outside the aquarium?
Yeah.
And we walked in and we were like, whoa.
Yeah. And once you're in the Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto, you can go around as many times as you want. And the job I had,
and it was late, so it was kind of empty.
The job I had, I got a free pass. So we just, we got it for like half off because we just split the price of one ticket.
Yeah.
We're so smart.
It was like $15 each. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was great.
Thank you for paying for half of my ticket.
It was actually super fun. We recommend it.
Yeah, it was so fun. And it was like pretty much empty. And we walked through it twice. We sat down for a bit. Sorry. The water or the bong?
The water first.
The water. Okay.
But I really want to be high at an amusement park. Because I think I would probably answer that. Maybe.
Yeah.
Over aquarium. Because I love an amusement park. And I've never been to one high.
Sorry, I just thought of something. We were like I was maybe thinking that we could like try our first dab rig today.
Oh my god, yeah.
Obviously didn't get a rig and stuff and we don't have a lot of money, but we
will. And
let us know if you would want to see, because if you don't want to see that, we'll try it by ourselves. But let us know if you want to see us try it for the first time on the podcast. I have no idea how to take a dab.
Yeah, we've never tried it, but we
will learn and see, and we'll probably get really high.
Probably.
And that episode would probably be insane.
Now, can you pass me the
vase? Yeah.
I love on TikTok how you have to like censor. I don't know what you have to censor. On one of our TikToks, we said the word weed in it, and I'm like, that's not gonna be good. So I voiced over. I just went green.
It makes me laugh so hard.
It was really funny.
Green.
Anyway, do you want to tell your story?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Meg's gonna tell the story of all stories.
It's okay.
Wait, can I introduce the characters?
Yes.
Okay, so in this story, it's Megan along with her close, almost cousins, they're so close to friends, siblings, Alexa and Victoria, and Alexa's husband, Jaden. Mm-hmm. So if you hear those names, those are Megan's friends.
Yeah. Also, we wanted this video be 42 minutes, but I just know myself, I'm not going to tell this story in 3 minutes. No. But you get it, okay?
We tried, we failed. Who cares?
Deal with it.
Let's keep smoking. It's 420.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bend the rules.
The best day. Also, okay, so we're obviously filming this before 420. I just had this I really needed a day off, yes! So I took 420 off, guys. I got somebody to take my shift, and so I'm gonna have a 3-day weekend. I'm so excited.
Yes, so we'll be celebrating literally with you. While you're watching us, we'll also be watching us.
Yeah. Oh my God. I hope you're smoking with us though right now, or I don't know, getting some snacks or something.
Munching.
I don't know where you are, but
going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell the story. I'm really excited.
Okay. This is such a stupid story. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna say it now. Everybody makes mistakes. All right.
Tell the story.
So I used to get high, not like a lot, but I did used to get high sometimes in high school.
Like
and
party smoking.
Yeah.
That type of vibe.
Exactly. And my friends, Jaden and Alexa, they're married. As Maddie said, they ate like a edible brownie once, but it wasn't really that strong. And then Victoria, my cousin, had never tried weed. And we decided that I was going to go out and buy us some edibles off of this guy that I had never bought anything off of before. I just got his number from a friend who is... I should have known better, let's just say.
Who does?
Yeah, exactly. So we literally drive and we go and get these edibles. And then we go back to Jaden's house, and he lived in like the basement of his mom's house. It was really nice. Like totally separate from the rest of the house. So it felt really private. And there were 2 dogs with us. So it was going to be great. Nice. Or so we thought. So I remember they were these cookies. And then Jaden had a chocolate that he got from his sister, who knew like a chocolatier that loved weed.
That's an amazing person to know.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
That is a good friend. Amazing.
Yeah.
If anyone's a chocolatier who loves weed, let us know.
I am so high. It is so hard to keep track of what's going on right now. I'm trying, guys.
It's okay.
What was
you were just describing the edibles
right.
you had.
So I said to them, okay, guys, eat half of the cookie. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then 20 minutes, I will eat half of the cookie, and just so I could kind of help ease them into it, because I had gone high before. So I went to the bathroom, and I came back, and Jaden had eaten the whole chocolate, and Alexa and Victoria had eaten the entire cookie. And in my head, I was like...
Dun, 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 dun.
If we're going down together, and I ate the entire cookie, too.
You know what they say? Like, they're like... If it's your first time having an edible, don't eat the whole thing.
No, take a bite.
Little bits at a time.
Edibles are serious, guys.
20 at a time.
Yeah.
10 at a time.
If you're starting, 100%. 10.
Or 20 at a time.
And remember, guys, we took 250. This is why we're fucked right now.
It's 42 minutes.
Hey, shout out. Okay.
It's almost 43. Anyway, keep going.
What part was I at now? I cannot remember.
You took the whole cookie.
Oh, okay. So I ate the entire cookie. And I remember Victoria started acting weird. And I kind of knew this was going to happen.
This is her first experience with weed.
Yeah, that's and Victoria has anxiety for sure.
Horrible.
And she gets scared. So I was like, it's okay. And she was saying she felt like an anchor was like pulling her to me. And I touched her and she slapped me because it hurt. And I was like, okay. She's crazy. And she was saying,
beats up her cousin.
No!
While high.
No.
Clickbait. I'm getting clickbait.
Oh, okay. I beat up my cousin while high.
I'm making that on a TikTok. Anyway, keep going.
Somebody hate comment again. What the fuck, dude?
She was being weird.
She was being really weird. She said it hurt, and I remember I was like, okay, she's really high. And then I looked over, and Jane and Alexa were, like, completely, like, having their own thing where they were, like...
A different world.
Like, yeah.
They were only 2 people in the world.
Yeah, but not in, like, a romantic way, but, no, like, they were just, like, literally staring at each other, like, what is going on? And I was like, okay, they are very high. And I took some crazy videos in slow motion, and then those videos started to really make me laugh. And I remember I started laughing.
Slow motion videos are hilarious.
Yes, they were so funny. It was us shaking our faces, and then we put them in slow motion, and it was like our cheeks.
Fast motion videos are also hilarious. Some people on TikTok have been posting their workouts in fast motion. If you haven't seen them, look them up. I swear to God. Anyway.
Stop. Okay. So then, So I remember I started laughing and my head like tilted back and I went, ha, ha, ha. And I think I laughed for like 10 minutes like that. And all of a sudden I was like, my neck hurts. And I like stopped laughing and I was fucked. I was so fucked up.
Game over.
And I knew immediately I was scared. I was,
no.
As soon as the edibles hit, that was the highest I had ever been in my life at that point. And I was like, if they are just hitting and only going to get stronger, and this is the highest I have ever been in my life already,
God,
I am worried.
Green out.
Yeah, so we're just making no sense. I remember like Alexa was talking about how an air bubble was stuck in her throat and she started freaking out about it. But Victoria...
Weed makes crazy things are going on with your body.
And then all of a sudden when Alexa started talking about the air bubble, I could feel the air bubble. And I was like, you have got to stop talking about this. And me and Jaden were playing with like one of those Perplexus balls, which if you have any idea what that is, you know how crazy that would be.
I can insert a picture of it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I can
literally
put one in the video. Probably.
Crazy. And we were sitting there, and Alexa and Victoria were off doing their own thing. Me and Jaden were like talking with the Perplexus ball. And Alexa came out and she said, Victoria got period cramps. I don't know if I started saying that. And she was like in a lot of pain. Alexa came out and said,
horrible experience.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that Victoria has started barfing in the garbage basket and I've moved her to the toilet. And me and Jaden were like, oh no, like, keep us updated on what's going on. Like, I'll go check in a second. And Alexa was like, okay, I'm going to go back with her. So Alexa went, and then me and Jaden, this is so funny to me, we immediately looked at each other, and I said, I thought I was on camera that entire time. And he said, me too. I thought there was a camera right there. No, we were like Jersey Shore. We thought we were on Jersey Shore and there was somebody getting sick in the bathroom.
My God, I love Jersey Shore.
Yeah, because we were like, oh my God. Like, it was so funny. So then, obviously we checked in on Victoria.
Yes.
Next thing I know, there are huge blackouts to this part. I will see if I can post a video I have of me making absolutely no sense. I'm talking about seeing patterns, and it's horrible. Alexa, well, Jaden disappeared, and then Alexa was like, I don't know where Jaden is. I'm gonna go find him.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, this entire time, Victoria she barfed so much. Sometimes
I definitely have barfed a lot from weed.
Yeah.
One time. For sure.
I remember, and I pissed my pants that night from weed. Yep. That's a story for another day.
Yeah, I should.
I've gotten so high, I pissed my pants.
Story. For
that's
next
so
week.
Embarrassing. Oh my God.
Because we don't have time to post.
No. So basically, I was sitting there and Victoria was just groaning the entire time and like she was in serious pain. And I was like, you're okay. Just take deep breaths.
It was also like it just happened.
Yeah,
to be
but then I'd keep laughing and I'd be like, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing.
It's the
and
weed.
She would get mad every time I started laughing.
You're like, girl, I'm on drugs.
I know. And time had never moved slower. I remember I was staring at the clock and I was like, this is like making me scared how slow time is moving. So then all of a sudden I hear Jaden's voice. Jaden is very loud. And I'm like, thank God they're coming back.
Yes.
I see Jaden coming down the stairs into the basement. He had like a back door that was like private to the rest of the house. Yeah. I don't know how to explain this basement.
Entrance.
It was like very private. Like it had.
Yeah, that's very common. Like it's like a side door, but only the basement.
Yeah, exactly. So he's coming down this little tiny stairwell. I see behind him Alexa. And then all of a sudden, 2 paramedics are behind them, carrying these big ass, like,
oh my God,
I don't even know. No! I was like, what the fuck? I started freaking out. I think I cussed Jaden the fuck out. I was like, what are you fucking doing in front of these paramedics? I was like, what the fuck? I'm losing my shit. I don't know what I did. I was really high. I was like, why would you? I don't know if I cussed him out, but I was like, why the fuck would you do this?
Yeah.
We're gonna get in so much trouble.
It's
like all of our parents are friends and at the time, they were not so cool about weed, like, at all. And I felt really guilty because it was me getting them high for, like, the first time.
You never want the first time for you to actually be irresponsible and get sick, because it's not a good look for any other chance of you being allowed to smoke weed.
It was so frustrating. I was like, oh my God. In hindsight now, it's a great story, so I love that they did that. But basically, the paramedics went over and they started taking, like, Victoria's heart rate and shit. And she was, like, they said her heart was, like, racing. And they said that they felt like they should bring her to the hospital. And I said, probably. Yeah, probably. Definitely.
Yeah.
And I said, because I was crazy. Listen, I cannot explain to you how high I was, so please don't judge me for the things I did in this story. So I was like...
Weed makes you weird.
Yeah.
That much.
Yeah, seriously. So I said, I was like, listen, you have to take me with her. Like, I'm literally her cousin. Like, my parents are going to kill me if I don't go with her. She's not going alone. I'm going with her. Yeah. And they were like, okay, you can come with her. But then Alexa started getting really sick, and so did Jaden.
No.
And they were like, okay, we think we should bring them to the hospital too. They weren't barfing or anything, but they started taking, like, all of our heart rates, and, like, all of ours were flying. Well, actually, they hadn't taken mine yet. Just wait. And also, like, Jaden was actually physically turning green. I don't know how to... That's why it's called greening out. It's because if you literally have enough weed, you will turn green. So he was actually physically turning green. And they were like... There were two not police officers, paramedics. The one absolutely was so pissed at us and, like, was so rude the entire time. The other one was, like, young and thought it was kind of funny. So they called new paramedics. They called another ambulance, and they bring us out. We could barely walk, okay? So there are people on this busy...
I can't believe you could at all.
I know. Imagine going up the stairs. I remember 2 paramedics were holding me, and I was, like, wobbling. And
Yeah.
So they put me in the front of an ambulance. They put Victoria in the back. And then in the other ambulance, they put Alexa and Jaden in the back together, okay? So... They put me in the front, they took my heart rate, and they were like, your heart is racing. And I was like, that's really not good, because I have a thyroid problem, and my heartbeat is actually super slow. And they were like, okay, yeah, and, like, hooked me up with all sorts of stuff, and put me in the front of the car. And the paramedic that came his name was Andrew. He was the nicest paramedic in the world. I love you, Andrew. He was so funny.
Shout out to Andrew. You're definitely watching this right now.
Yeah. I know it. I bet he wonders. I caused a ruckus that night. So, so we go in the ambulance, and
he sees this. He's like, she didn't learn her lesson.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Andrew. Oh boy.
Too much THC.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
So he takes us in the ambulance to the hospital, and I'm talking. Victoria told me later she had no idea how she could hear my voice the entire time. She didn't realize I was in the front. She thought my spirit was with her. Oh my
God, your God.
Yeah. I was talking in the front, and Andrew would start driving, and I go, whoa, slow down. Yeah. Because it felt like we were going so fast, and I was making him laugh. I don't know. I was really talking.
It would be funny.
I did not shut up.
I would love to be on that call if I were a paramedic.
Yeah, I was going blah, 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 in the front. And Victoria was like, how am I hearing her?
Oh my God, that's
I did not shut up. So then they take me out of the ambulance, and the other paramedic comes to help me out. They take Victoria in. We're in the ambulance bay, and they start walking me in, and I go, Andrew. So the whole time I kept saying to Andrew, this is important. Yeah. I kept saying, I need water as soon as we get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet.
So I get out of the ambulance. They're taking me. I say, Andrew. My mouth is filling with spit. I'm like, Andrew, I'm about to vomit. And he goes, you're what? And I turn my head. We had just walked into the foyer of the hospital, and I literally projectile vomited everywhere.
And I've seen her
I'm talking everywhere
vomit.
in the ambulance bay. Yes!
That's a story
Maddie
for
has,
another
it
day.
is not good. It's not a good look. So literally they are like shocked. They take me around the vomit and sit me down beside Victoria. And I'm like, can I get water? And they're like, Andrew's like, Megan, I'm sorry, because you're barfed. We're not allowed to give you water now because you're just going to keep barfing. Yeah. I can get you some ice chips though. So he got me like a cup of ice chips and I was like rubbing them all over my face. We were so high that I had like cuts the next day, like the Joker in my mouth because my lips were so dry. It was disgusting.
My mouth is really dry right now.
Yeah.
Mine so too. High.
Where's that water at?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just need a sip.
We're close to the end. We promise. This is an hour-long special.
Hell yeah. Fun. Okay. So, I thought I was going to burp. So then, next thing I see, they bring Alexa in. She's walking. She sees the barf. She's like, what the fuck? She's completely silent. Mm-hmm. They sit her down. Then I see them wheeling in Jaden.
Oh, boy.
In a wheelchair. He is dry heaving into a bucket that they have given him. Like one of those little bedpans. Mm-hmm. Like he is dry heaving into it. They sit us all down and we sat there for a while. Mm-hmm. And I hear them literally say, the guy comes up and he's like, I don't know what to do. The guy barfed everywhere in the ambulance. No. Like it's on the roof. And he's like, God. We're going to need like a hose to get this out. I was like, oh my God. Jaden had projectile vomited everywhere in the back of the ambulance on the way there. And he vomited into a bag that they left on his front yard for him to find the next day.
Oh my God.
Oh, and when they took us in the ambulance, there were like a billion people on the side of the road watching us in the neighborhood. It was really embarrassing.
I would be watching too.
Yeah, it was horribly embarrassing.
Shout out to Jaden for ruining that ambulance.
Well, Jaden found out later that he was only supposed to take a tiny bite of that chocolate. Mm-hmm. And he ate the entire thing.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So, anyways, we sat there. The nurses were like talking shit about us, so I kept yelling at them. I was like, yeah, we got fucking high, okay? We're fucking teenagers. What the fuck do you want us to do? Like, I'm sorry, we made the mistake. It's done already. Like, what the fuck? Because they kept talking shit. Yeah. So then I was making them laugh a lot, though, too, because I wouldn't be yelling. I'd be, like, completely quiet, and then all of a sudden be like, what the fuck? And I'd turn back around and be, like, so dead again. Funny. So I was getting so hungry and they kept telling me I couldn't have any food. And Andrew, they put us in a room. Andrew was walking past the room and he caught me, my mom, before I went to take the edibles, gave me like a little bag of food and goodies. He caught me like shoveling it into my mouth. Oh my God. And he looked at the nurse's station and he was like, she's eating a bag of candy. And they were like, oh my God. And he went in and I was like, he asked, because there were cookies. He were like, are those the cookies? And I was like, no, stupid. I was like, my mom gave me these.
We ate those.
We ate those.
That is such a funny story.
Yeah. So anyways, they ended up calling my dad, ended up calling Alexa's mom, and they took us home. And I was literally high for 24 hours. And the rest was
history. Next day was probably Sleep City.
Actually, the next day was Mother's Day.
Oh, shoot.
So it was really horrible.
Children of the Year.
I was high the entire next day. I also looked disgusting and was really pale. So.
So that's that.
Anyways, that's the story of me going to the hospital. I'll see if I can post a couple videos from it, because it is.
We post from here.
It was horrible.
Okay. It's been almost an hour. Let's wrap it up. Say your final sayings.
I guess that was my final sayings. I don't know what else to say. Like and comment below.
Like, comment, let us know. We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
Soon.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye-bye.